So your first question, what impact do you think you're going to make this season?
DJ said it great. You know, he said Budda would run through darkness. And I just feel like that's what I would do. I have no fear.
Oh, Cardinals headed to Nashville for one joint practice with the Tennessee Titans.
Alligator, snakeskin, cowskin leather boots. I'll take it.
When you see how these pros operate day in, day out, they want a consistent message, they want a consistent plan. Win or lose, they want to see you be the same guy each and every day.
That's my mentality. Every time I touch the field, I want to be the best, I want to win. And I feel like that rubs off on everybody else. Whether that was your mentality before you play with me, when you step on the field with me, like, you're 100% confident that we're going to win the game. As far as my impact, I think my look is my perspective. I'm looking at the total season. I'm looking at, you know, the things that we can accomplish, the things that I want to accomplish. I feel like we have a great team, you know, especially from where I started, from where we started, year 1 to year 4 now. Got a lot of great pieces. Offensively, this is the best offense I've been a part of since I've been in the league. And my impact on those guys, all I'm trying to do is make everybody better. And I think I would say I do that every day. These guys know, you know, I lead by example. This year also, more vocally, getting more comfortable with these guys. All day, let's rock. Let's rock, I love y'all. Let's go. You got it.
Let's get it.
You got it. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Having that time put in with guys, learning everything about each other and all that stuff. You know, it takes some time to build relationships like that. So I think for me, it's a lot easier knowing who I'm talking to, knowing how to deal with them from a total team perspective. They know what they're going to get out of me. You know, they know I'm going to go hard every time I touch the field. I'm going to get everything I got, and they can count on me. Appreciate it. That's my mentality. Every time I touch the field, I want to be the best. I want to win, and I feel like that rubs off on everybody else. Whether that was your mentality before you play with me, or whether, you know, when you step on the field with me, like, you're confident, you know, 100% confident that we're gonna win the game. That's the type of confidence I have in myself, and I believe the culture has shifted. The culture has changed since I got here. I know nothing different. That's the thing. Like, you know, you can't play this position and not have that type of mentality. I mean, you just setting yourself up for failure. But, you know, this is what I've dreamed of doing, leading the organization to the Super Bowls. Obviously, we haven't been there yet, so I'm gonna continue to strive for that. And like I said, we win one, I will continue to strive for another one. But that's just my mentality. Regardless of all the stuff that was said, all the stuff that I dealt with this offseason, my main mission is to win Super Bowls, play this game that I love. So I'm ready to go now.
Welcome in, everyone. Cardinals at the Bengals here in Cincinnati.
This is the first true test of these young guys to fill out the bottom end of that roster. And this is the perfect opportunity to put some really good film on tape.
Bro, I keep saying to myself, like, I'm in the NFL right now, bro.
Keys to the first half, or at least this first drive. What would you like to see?
Points.
Here's a bootleg, and McSorley's got a man. It's a touchdown. Sorley engineers a touchdown drive on the Cardinals' first possession.
Tremendous read right there by him to get out of the pocket.
Trips to his right, looking right. Now coming across the middle, he's hit from the backside and strip sack. The ball down on the turf. It's recovered by the Bengals.
Tremendous job by him bending and getting upfield. And you know what? There was nobody downfield open. That's what allowed the defensive line to get there and really just push the pocket.
It's Sorley under center. 2 receivers, 2 tight ends. The running back is Ward. He gets the give straight up the gut and into the end zone. Jonathan Ward celebrating in the Bengals end zone as the Cardinals cash in the turnover. 3 plays, and they score the touch.
Trace McSorley in the gun. Will Hernandez still at right guard. McSorley short set. Pumps. Now he's in trouble. Escapes the rush, and he's on the run. No, throws before the line of scrimmage. He's got Andy Isabella wide open inside the 30, down near the 25-yard line. How about that escape act to extend the play? Trace McSorley eyes downfield, and he hits Andy Isabella. McSorley under center, turns, gives Ward, races straight ahead. He's hit in the backfield, but takes the tackler with him, and it's a touchdown. Jonathan Ward pulls his way into the end zone for his second score of the first half. George under it at his own 20. Now starting to left, hits the brakes, comes back to the right. Now angles straight up the middle, and he's cutting to his left outside of the 40. 45-50, he's got a leg. He high stays at the 40, inside of the 30, and then dragged down to the 25-yard line. How about Greg Dortch? Not just schooling people on Cards Camp. Second and goal from the 5. Shotgun snap, Garantano on the move to his left, looking in the end zone, throws at the pylon, caught. It is caught for a Cardinals touchdown. Jontre Kirkland, the man on the receiving end, the rookie out of LSU, and the Cardinals have 6. As Browning, shotgun snap, pursuit from the backside, and he is sacked, and the ball is stripped and is loose on the turf. Jonathan Ledbetter dives for it. Now a host of other Cardinals, including Breon Borders, but the Bengals end up recovering. Quarterback Garantano once again takes another knee, and that'll do it.
My role with the team, I think of myself as a leader, especially on the defensive side, a guy who's going to give us all each and every rep. He's going to go 100% each and every rep. I think I make an impact each and every day that I step onto that field, that I go to work, period. Meetings, walk through, practice. I believe I'm putting my foot on the door each and every time.
Oh yeah! Yeah! Let's go! I'm pissed off. If you can't get that energy, look at me today.
Each and every year, it's a whole new team and a whole new set of guys, and we just got to develop that standard early on, and you do that with developing a foundation, and then that foundation, you lay bricks from there. And I feel like my job is just to continue to lay bricks and continue to be a helping hand to anybody, but also play at a high level and be that energy of the team as well.
Budda Baker is a heat-seeking missile.
He's one of the most explosive players in the league. Honed in reckless.
We've got the Budda rule. Someone block Budda. Wherever he is, someone make sure you go and block Budda.
He done woke up a demon. He done woke up a demon.
VJ said it great. He said Budda would run through darkness. And I just feel like that's what I would do. I have no fear. So I understand my job. I know exactly what I'm doing, which is able to help me play fast and play at a very high level. So once I know what I'm doing, it's just a matter of playing fast, having no fear of whatever I'm doing, and just, taking it one play at a time. Each and every time I'm on that field, I know guys are trying to, put a hat on me. So me understanding that first and foremost, I always got to know to keep my head on the swivel and continue to just play fast and play at a high level, because if I do that, that's going to help the whole other, parts of the defense.
Every preseason game means something to someone. For the Baltimore Ravens, it means something to everyone. The Baltimore Ravens have an NFL record at stake in this game today. They have won 21 preseason games in a row. Big deal for them. For the Arizona Cardinals, for the most part, the guys that will play today are players on the bubble, being evaluated by the Cardinals and the other teams in the NFL to see if they can play on Sundays. To throw, short pass, left flat, caught at the 30, but a great open field tackle by Zaven Collins. The kick is up and good. Cardinals have the ball on their 16. Trace McSorley getting the start. Eno Benjamin is the deep back. Snap to McSorley, play fake, sets up in the pocket, looks deep, fires over the middle, caught by Dortch, turns right to the 25 and dropped at the 22.
great read and a great throw by Trace McSorley.
Including Greg Dortch, who might make the team. Ball is down, and the kick is up, and it's good. Baltimore 10, Arizona 3.
All right, Kliff Kingsbury coming out of the locker room. He said the players he'd like to see most in the second half include Greg Dortch and Andy Isabella.
Love that right there.
From the pocket, fires deep middle. What a throw. It's caught at the 10. 38 yards for the touchdown. It is third down and goal from inside the 1. Snap McSorley keeps it, runs straight ahead into the end zone for the touchdown.
How about that right there?
The Cardinals get their first touchdown of the game, but they trail 24-9, 8:29 to play. Brown is back to throw, fires, and it's picked off at the 30-yard line on the far side. It's intercepted by Wooten, who's been all over the field. He takes it back to the 20 and down to 19.
Great job, Wooten playing in a zone room.
Jared Garantano is in the game now at quarterback, 8:20 to go. Still a chance to end that Baltimore preseason win streak. Garantano fade, left side, corner of the end zone, caught, touchdown, Kirkland, rookie out of LSU.
He was so jacked up, he was shrugging his shoulders like, what? You're going to go ahead and you're going to allow me to make that throw right there? Well, good, I just did. He was fired up, man.
This is kind of interesting here, given that the Ravens had the NFL record 21 consecutive wins in preseason. Can the Cardinals fight back after getting that takeaway and turning it into a touchdown? Cardinals still fighting. There's some pad popping going on. The Cardinals go for the game-tying or potential game-winning drive. Snap to Garantano, straight drop back, throws deep, right side for Kirkland, broken up, incomplete. Baltimore ball, and they're going to win their 22nd consecutive preseason game.
Cardinals headed to Nashville for one joint practice with the Tennessee Titans. This will be a new experience for a lot of the Cardinals players. What I do think is important is that one-on-one individual wide receiver versus cornerbacks, offensive line versus defensive line, blitz protection, pass protection, and little things like that.
One of the things I like is for the majority of last season, this is the best team in the AFC against the best team in the NFC. And so this is a talented roster. You're not going to be pass rushing or working against, somebody that's not a good player. Both teams have a lot of talent up and down their roster, and so you're able to get some good work against some of the best.
Take care of your body, and let's get better. Hey, Cardinals on 3. 1, 2, 3, Cardinals!
get to looking. Let's get to looking. These are suede, and they have like different leathers. You know, there's ostrich. This is ostrich, alligator, snakeskin, lizard. It's pretty dope. They have a bunch of all kinds of and then they have regular cowskin leather boots. I definitely want to own a ranch when I am done with football. It's just something that I like to do. Really outdoors person, fish, hunt, have cattle, horses, all livestock. This is like legit the biggest boot barn I've ever been in. All right, school you all up on some shirts real quick. It's like a regular button up, regular buttons. Pearl snap, big shocker. It's got a pearl snap. The hats are cool because like the material of the hat is like, it's not so much with straw hats. Like, there's different they put like the hat over a steamer and they can like shape it to put like, you know, different dimples. If you want it wider on top, if you want it bent down. You have some that are unshaped yet? Like that brown one? Sick. What is the? Yeah. Yeah, let's do this one. Let's shape this up. Show them how it's done. I'll take it. So I grew up in Hominy, Oklahoma, which was like just northwest of Tulsa, like 45 minutes, so it's a small town, like 1,500 people. And then school for 4 years at the University of Tulsa with a bunch of my friends there. It was fun growing up in small town country. And they have some similarities to going back in AZ and some of the stuff they do there. Lifestyle, I mean, the finer thing, it's the small things that kind of get crazier. Luckily for me, none of my friends have changed or anyone's, you know, expected anything of me. I've had, you know, solid friends, solid family, but it's nice. Yeah, me and my mom are very close. She's back home in Oklahoma with my grandparents, and they try to come to Arizona as much as possible, but it's always nice having them around. They've always, I mean, every football game when I was little, every basketball game, every t-ball, I mean, you know, anything. One of them, my mom, if it wasn't my mom, someone in my family was there. But yeah, my mom has always been my rock. She's a very big part of my life.
The Arizona Cardinals select Zaven Collins.
Getting drafted was super awesome last year, and going into year 2, just trying to be a big impact, take on a bigger role as far as like you know, what they expect out of me and depend on me for. So looking forward to that.
How about that? Zaven Collins, the rookie, at 260 playing downhill, came in and laid some lumber, baby.
It's really nice having all the guys and being in year 4, like with the coaching staff, they talk about all the time, because you have like a good gel and understanding of the defense. So going into year 4, like it really, like stuff just clicks, happens, you know, when they want to make small changes, we can, because everyone's on the same page. So a lot of big expectations for the defense this year, a lot of big expectations for myself, and, you know, go into the playoffs, kill it through the playoffs, and make it to the Super Bowl.
Here in Music City, where every establishment seemingly has a live band going.
We got nothing to lose tonight. Let it all go, bro. Let's play. Full speed. Hey, family on 3. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3, family.
This is the final job interview going into the regular season.
You're still fighting for a roster spot. It means that they're still evaluating you, and there's only a handful of spots probably left at this point in time, and you've got to go out and you've got to earn the spot.
Go crazy, big dog.
Play action fake, sets up in the pocket, scanning the field, has time. Now pursued from the backside and dropped. Big sack in the backfield. Cameron Thomas takes down Malik Willis. 5-yard line. McSorley looking downfield. He's going to lob one down the near sideline. Eno Benjamin with a diving grab as he opened up the hip and made a nice stab in the air on a back shoulder grab for a first down. A lot of beef up along that offensive line, including a pair of tight ends, McBride and Sykevitz under center. Trace McSorley to give to Darrell Williams. He hammers into the end zone, and that'll be a Cardinals touchdown as they get the surge off the ball, and just walking into the end zone is Darrell Williams.
Yeah, Darrell. Yeah, baby, let's go. Let's go.
is stacked up and thrown down. Zaven Collins in the backfield. Garantano to the air for the first time, stands strong, delivers. Andy Isabella on the run at the 40. Hits the nitrous at the 30. Andy Isabella weaves through at the 10, inside the 5, near the goal line. Andy Isabella in the gun. Garantano moving the pocket to the right, looking, throwing on the run into the end zone beyond the pylon. Touchdown, Greg Dortch makes the grab, beating the DB just like he did during the joint practices. Hey Tennessee, you got Dortch. Out of the gun, steps up. He's got a lot of green, races to the 5, inside the 1, and dives into the end zone for a touchdown. Gets up with a monster Gronk-like spike. Clock counting down as Garantano to the air, tries to climb the pocket. Instead, he is sacked from behind. The ball is loose. Cardinals jump on it, but the play is blown dead. That ends the game and the preseason. But once again, it's more about evaluation than the final score. So it's intriguing. A lot of decisions to be made. Cardinals lose 26-23 in Tennessee on the Arizona Cardinals Radio Network.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just be consistent in your approach. I think when you see how these pros operate day in, day out, they want a consistent message. They want a consistent plan. Win or lose, they want to see you be the same guy each and every day. I want to try to maximize each and every person on our team. I think that's the true job of a coach, is how can you make sure this player is in the best situation he can be the best version of himself. And it's not always easy to do. Sometimes it takes time. Sometimes you make mistakes. But I think every coach has a responsibility to try and maximize that person in their room.
He's always been that cool, calm, and collective type of guy. He's talking a lot more. You know, he's very comfortable type of dude, and he demands greatness from each side of the ball. And it's good to play for a coach like that who just wants us to be great. And each and every week he lines up out there and he's calling the calls. And, you know, we got defensive guys trying to talk a little smack to him, and, you know, he's talking a little smack to us. So it's definitely fun each and every week going against our offense, but also, you know, having Kliff as our head coach.
I think he's more relaxed. He's more comfortable in the position. He knows he can have success, and he's had success. And I'm super excited for our future because he is a great coach, and it's really great to see him so comfortable in the position. And I'm super excited for him and for us because I think we've got a very bright future.
Kliff is kind of even keel. How would you describe his coaching style?
I wouldn't say even keel. He's kind of. Let's go!
Run! Touchdown. I told you. Oh! Yeah! I see you.
He's got a lot of adrenaline and a lot of I don't know what you want to call it, a lot of stuff built up. I feel like on Sundays. I think out of us two, I'm the more calm one, especially like sometimes having to calm him down, you know, because he coaches to perfection, you know, and that's one thing you can always respect. You know, he wants everybody to succeed. But no, it's year 4, just continue to grow. You know, it's best it's ever been since since we got here. Man, we know we're in this thing together. You know, we know if we're not seeing eye to eye, you know, we're probably not going to be in the best shape that we would like to be. It's about the communication and being able to talk those things out and put your best foot forward. I mean, that's what we're trying to do here. He's really competitive. I'm very competitive, and all we want to do is win.
Check. I literally said, hey, just run the. Hey, you're seeing it. Nice shot.
I think I just try to be true to myself, and the guys respect that. They know if I do jump them or you know, have a moment where I am really intense, they know it's for a reason, and I think it gets the message across. But luckily, we have a great room of leaders, grown men that handle a bunch of that policing in the locker room, and it allows me to be myself and make sure we have great plans and can go out there and try and execute.
I definitely have high expectations. You always got to go one day at a time, you know, 1 week at a time, and take it from there.
We have a lot of talent on this team, and we're excited about the 2022 season.
continue to improve. That's what we've done each and every year. Last year, we had some moments where I felt like we were as good as anybody in the league, but each year we've gotten dramatically better, and I expect the same this year.
In 3 years, all we've done is go up. Winning, going from 5 wins to 8 wins to 11 wins last year. I think this year it's just, adding on to that. Because I'm always itching for more, that I'm just trying to make everybody on this team better and lead them to wins. And the end goal is the Super Bowl, and I think that should be everybody's mentality.